This week will give very good insight into Mitch McConnell and John Boehner and how they manage their challenges. Case one is the DHS funding bill.
That's right. Conservatives want the Republican leadership to go as far as possible in fighting the president's executive action on immigration, use the funding process. But as we see, there just are not the votes to advance it. And McConnell knows that, but he has to show the conservatives that he's fighting for what they want. They actually promised the conservatives to hold off on the fight in the lame duck session, saying we're going to do it in the new Congress. But it's clear that McConnell does not want to take this all the way to a shutdown, at least not yet.
When the DHS funding bill comes back to the House, it'll be cleaner, and it won't defund the immigration.
Yeah, so how do the conservatives react to that?
So that'll be interesting to see how John Boehner kind of walks that line. He promised to fight tooth and nail. Will conservatives think that what Mitch McConnell does is tooth and nail, and could John Boehner accept it? And that'll be a very interesting thing we see.
Well, what'll be interesting is this is all about McConnell said right after the election, he said no shutdowns, no default. So as soon as you take the shutdown off the table, the Republicans lose their leverage.
Yeah.
So the White House knows there's really no reason to negotiate with them. And it's going to be a challenge going forward, knowing that McConnell doesn't have the votes to overcome a filibuster in the Senate, and clearly doesn't have the 13 votes he'd need to override a veto.
Then again, in the House, Republicans, people in leadership believe that the DHS funding could go beyond February 27th. However you define a shutdown, I think that this fight could last into March.